Okie dokie. This should be fun. I think I already got all my graphics set up here. Okay, I'm ready to get my ass kicked. Here we go. I have not played this yet. Joey has, so maybe he can guide me a little bit. Let's drop.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to
Carlos.
your name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
Something.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely
Damn smart ass.
isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Damn.
First, we need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
Alright. Alright.
Shit, Captain. They really took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I will miss.
Good old first aid spray. Sadly, he will be a zombie soon. On the battlefield, if you run out of ammo, your gun's about as useful as a wet fart. Interested to see what you think. You get no guidance from me. There aren't any puzzles. I think they have something like first aid sprays in real life now. See, I used to think it was BS when they first came out, but maybe in the first Resident Evil first aid sprays were actually based on some kind of technology back in the 90s. So I think they're real. They're not as instant as they are in the game, obviously, but there are pretty sure sprays that'll help you out. I swear there was something else down here. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Nope. Yeah, there's another way to go over here. I think I went this way before. I played for like 5 minutes and got killed by a Zed. Oh, maybe I didn't go this way. Nope. Done hardcore Leon S+ speedruns, but I haven't played RE2 in a while. So I can get a Leon hardcore first run on S+ in about, I think it was an hour, 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours. You have to get it done pretty quickly. In the grey of the morning on September 25th, the frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled like a vagrant was attacking a passerby north of Lamb's Museum of Art. Responding officers discovered a mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby, dozens of bite marks over the body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man's steak? Who the fuck would write that in the paper? We here at News Comment have a gnawing feeling that so-called cannibal disease patient Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August. Might not be settling for just cafeteria food. That is some weird-ass writing. Reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial. Ask the tough question. Come back to horror stories. Blah-biddy blah biddy blah. I know you can do a little dodging like in
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You might get the subway infrastructure back online.
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
I'm gonna adjust something here. I could never get comfortable. I think it was brightness. You want the brightness? If you have it on default, it's like a little too foggy. But you don't want it to be too dark, otherwise you can't see anything. It's a little better. The HDR and RE2 and the whole engine that they use is a little janky. Not sure how I feel about the way they've changed the UI. It's nice that it's in the center, but I'm so used to it being on like the side of the screen, like in RE7 and RE2. There would be a puzzle here, I'm sure. Okie dokie.
We're survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
I like that dodge, that's nice. Now we can use a knife like an RE4. I wonder if they're gonna have a FPS damage for the knife like they did in RE2 remake. So what are you playing right now, Joey? Insurgency? Oh, that was a stock. Yeah, Insurgency is a really fun game. Sandstorm, I mean, I played it during free weekends and I really like it. It's just a little too expensive for a game I probably wouldn't play too much. He grabbed me the first time. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think they're dead. Dance, girl. Dance. This looks like a padlock. The fire is strangely low frame rate.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. What kind of gun is she? She looks like a Glock.
Gotta put this out.
Yeah, but how? I don't have a tool. This is where I've played to so far. Oh, I'm sure I have to go that way once they come through. The look of fear on her face in this cutscene. Just watch. That look on her face. It's pretty good. There was a lot of red barrels in the OG RE3. I played that game a lot. But usually on easy mode. Because I was a kid. What the fuck? Those little baby steps. Okay, sweet. She has a flashlight on her chest? Aw, that sucks. I wish she pulled it out like Leon does. That was one of the things I loved about RE2's remake. Is he would actually pull the flashlight, and then when you aimed, he would hold it in his neck. Really nice little attention to detail. Kind of a throwback to the original Resident Evil 4 before they remade it, when Leon would have his flashlight out. Yeah, these look like things you can break or open with keys. So now she's gonna have a flashlight. They didn't want to go through the animation work, I guess. Which is a little disappointing. Now we just have a light on her chest. I guess she is wearing a thing, but... Oh dear. The vignetting on the edges of the screen in ultra wide are a little strong. Like it's hard to see on the left and right sides of the screen. See, zombies seem a lot easier to dodge when you have the dodge attack. But I'm assuming we're gonna need that for getting away from Nemesis, which I pray is in this demo. She only holds a shotgun one way as well, which sucks. Leon will hold it to his side when running. Yeah, they really had some really nice animation work and detail in the remake. So I'm kind of afraid, like, because they seem to have made this game so quickly,
Must be the subway company's offices.
that they didn't pay as much attention to detail because they wanted to get this game out the door. It seems like they really made this game fast. It was like, what, a year? Maybe? And the remake for 3 is already out? I would have thought maybe 2 years. Once power's been restored, please use the control panel to confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well as which track segments will be used. Yeah, I'm sure the environments for the city were probably not easy to make. The road entered is unsafe. An error will occur.
Nothing.
And they only have to worry about one character to play as, too. They don't have Claire and Leon, so you'd think that they would, you know, be able to pay a little bit more attention to detail with the animations for her. Hello. There's like a thing for the ambassador program on the website for killing all those guys. All the little bobbleheads. Hello. Easy shotgun. Of course, my inventory is full. I have to go through stuff. Violence getting worse and worse. Past 2 days, get a shotgun for one. It's spray point, locking up a gun rack. That should keep it safe from any would-be looters while I go out and try to find some more shells. If things go south, cut the chain and bust out that sucker. Pray we won't make it out alive. No, we won't. Hang on, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I wonder if this game's gonna have any backlash with the whole outbreak thing going on right now. Are there any achievements for this, like there was in the one-shot demo for RE2? It's funny you could only play the RE2 demo once, and there was achievements for playing it for 30 minutes, but you could just download a trainer and play the RE2 demo as long as you wanted. What the hell was the storage box? Fuck. Seriously, where was that storage box? I think it was over here, right? Yeah, it was back here. The way she turns her head when you're strafe running. Ah, there we go. I mean, hey, I will forgive all if they do Nemesis right in this game. I pray. I pray very hard that Nemesis will not be as dull as Mr. X is, because Mr. X was pretty cool, but he was pretty simple. It was like, you know. Oh wow, yeah, she carries that shotgun kinda goofily. I mean, that's probably how you would carry it if you were her, but I can't remember how Leon ran with it. He ran with it to the side, right? Oh, you never played the original? I did. I was a Resident Evil fan from the very beginning. You bitch. Whoa! Hello. Okay. And I got trapped anyway. Bitch! Fucker. At least the knife doesn't have durability. I think they got the memo on that one. Oh, she pulls that out fast. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I remember I saw ads for Resident Evil 1 before it came out, and I was really interested, and then I think my mom got it for me. And the game scared the frick out of me because I was like 9 years old. And it was a pretty scary game for the time. Pretty scary game. Okay, I did not shoot in the direction of that at all. Holy fuck. Oh, yeah, the knife range is sweet. Because she pokes it instead of slashing it. Yeah, boy. But the first Resident Evil came out, I got the original big box edition. There was no auto aim, so you had to turn your character, you would aim, and you'd have to turn towards the zombie to shoot him. And then in the director's cut, which most people are familiar with, which was like the small CD case version of the game on PlayStation 1, you would aim and you would automatically like zoom in right on them, so it made the game much easier. The original version was definitely a lot harder because you had to slowly aim towards them. I think Resident Evil 2 had the auto aim, so it was definitely easier for me. The first RE1 game what happened? I remember I had to ride my bike like 2 or 3 miles to the local video game exchange store because I needed to get a guide because the game scared me so much after encountering the first zombie. So I went and bought a strategy guide so I knew where all the zombies were, so I didn't, oh, God. Jerk. Holy shnikes. So I went and I got a guide, and then Resident Evil 2 came out like a year or two later. I think it was 2 years later. Maybe 3, actually. It took a while for Resident Evil 2 to come out because... because they had to scrap it when it was basically like 97% finished. And then they had to redo it to make the game better, which was a good decision. And luckily we do have the original version of the game out on the internet to play now. But at the time when I was a kid, I wanted that original version so bad. I wanted to play it because it looked really cool. But the game we got was pretty amazing too. And I had to go buy a guide for that too. I think that was Versus Books. They were a really good strategy guide company called Versus Books. I guess it makes sense she would get a flashlight for her chest so she could aim freely in a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, definitely a back in my day story. Versus Books was a strategy guide company that was like one of those independent book companies where they weren't like Prima Books or like a big official strategy guide. They made their own strategy guides and they were really good. And I had a lot of them. Remember the biggest ones I had was for Resident Evil 2 and Final Fantasy VII. I used to take the Final Fantasy VII Versus book to school every day, and I read it every day in school, and that book got fucked up. I think when I was 9, that was PlayStation 1. I was around 12 when RE2 came out. And then 1 year after RE2, okay, hello. RE3 came out. RE3 came out pretty quickly. It felt like we waited forever for RE2 to come out, and then Resident Evil 3 came out really fast. After, Resident Evil 2. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it seems like they had the engine for Resident Evil 2, and then they turned that into Resident Evil 3. Because Resident Evil 1, I don't know if they were all the same engine or not, but basically had the groundwork laid out because of Resident Evil 2, so they were able to make RE3 pretty quickly. And a lot of people didn't like it because it was just mostly action. But it was still a good game. Oh, hello there. And I did like RE3 a lot. I played RE2. I mean, I played all the games a lot. I don't know if I need this fucking... So many items. I don't have enough bag space. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, I have the fire hose. That's right. I'm stupid. I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I played the shit out of the first 3 games. And then Resident Evil 4 came out, and that was a game changer for the entire industry, which I didn't get to play right away because I did not own a GameCube. So I had to wait until RE4 was on PlayStation 4, which was basically inevitable. The PlayStation 2 version was pretty good. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not a thing in fucking... That's not a thing in... holy shit. Okay. That's not a thing in Resident Evil 3. He is fast. Very fucking fast. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Too bad you're too slow through the doors, big boy. I know Mr. X's tricks. You're probably based on him. Big boy! Big boy, big boy. Suck it. Yeah, the first time you see, okay! Shit. Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! What? That was it? He just wrecked me. Okay. Let's see if we have safe rooms. Oh, damn it. I'm way back here again. Okay. There should be a thing that you can click underneath that'll let you clip. Oh man, I'm way back here. Are you shitting me? That was creepy. I'll have to look later on. Yeah, I got all the way back here. At least there's a checkpoint. So we have 3 padlock keys. It should be just like on the bottom right of the screen, and there's a little button that says clip. Okay, hello. Yummy. We all know shotguns don't do that in real life, but we can imagine. Stop making that noise. dick. Yeah, they do not get stun locked by the knife. I'm just gonna have to, like, throw all my grenades at him. Well, I mean, in the original, it was generally better to run, but if you were good enough, you could easily kill Nemesis by mastering the dodge roll, which is kind of tough because it was janky as hell. But every time you'd take Nemesis down, he would drop items for you. You fucking bitch. Holy fuck, where are you fuckers coming from? Oh. Okay, red herb. That's good. And good ammo. I feel like we need to go heal up to full. I think their caution injured running state is literally the exact same. Alright. Oh, that was a weird LOD thing on the counter. I really wish it would do a checkpoint when you hit that, so you don't have to run through this again if you end up dying. Dude, he just wombo comboed me. Can you get into that door where the zombies are trying to get through it? Or is that door not open? I've been infected by the COVID zombie virus. With that weird LOD shit. I have Sakura? What the fuck is Sakura? I mean, she does, in the original RE3, Jill does get infected, but that's a story thing. So you play as Carlos for a period to uninfect her. I guess we'll do that. Shit, we need the fire hose though. To do that. Undead robot. Oh, I thought that was Joey saying that for a second. No point looting that ammo. I think you already beat it. Oh, nice. I don't know if that's doing anything, but I think we're gonna run anyway. Okay, hello. Looks like Resident Evil 4 head guys. I have a feeling once we get past this, the demo will be over. Oh, you scared the fuck out of me. How did I know? I fucking knew. I absolutely fucking knew once you get to that point, it would be over. Damn it, now I want to fight against him some more. Alright, let's do it again and we'll fight against him.
There's so many.
Brad! We all know what happens to you.
Send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
What was that?
Taboo!
Kendo, you're all right.
You're all right to stretch.
Stop and do what? I got your back. Go. Go!
Cloak sticky. You better hurry. Sorry.
Look out!
Let's do this.
See, good product. I wish if I had the money, I would totally get it. I would actually get it on, what's the website? I can't remember. I have it saved because it's like 47 bucks on a third-party website. What I need is to pre-order Doom Eternal. On Green Man Gaming, I have a voucher, so it's like 50 bucks. He looks weird with this, like, caution tape around him. He doesn't look like how he did in the original game. Like, he looked like a more badass version of Mr. X with a coat and everything. In this, he looks like a failed experiment with the caution tape thing. I don't know if I've seen these. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, we just saw that one. What is the announcement trailer? This one, yeah. You got Doom Eternal on Bethesda launcher? You have to pre-order it because I want to get Doom 64 for free. Which will come in like a day. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to stream it. Your friend doesn't care for it, but he used the code. If I can't get it, then for sure, I'll totally play it.
How could this many people be infected?
The city is completely cut off, isolated.
Don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not infected.
But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town.
They don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Star's office has to be in this direction.
Gets worse every night.
They don't want the world to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
I can't stop them all!
You gotta get out of there.
You guys are the ones who caused all of this!
Oh, come on.
We've gotta be dreaming.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we all know she gets infected, but she survives because Jill's like the main character.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella Corp.
Well, the story's been out for like 10 fucking years. What, 15 years maybe?
Hey, Captain.
There really isn't a whole lot to the story, to be honest. That's kind of the disappointing thing about Resident Evil 3 is there wasn't a lot of story in the game, so I think they're trying to like put in as much
Get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
Alright.
trying to put in as much story as possible. It's actually a pretty minor thing in the original game, so maybe they'll change things in the remake here and make it like a bigger deal. Oh lordy, you guys. She's got giant nemesis chasing after her. She will get infected with a parasite. And like I said before, Carlos takes over. You get to play as him for a while, and then he has to save her. But I can't really remember what else happens. Basically, I think he goes and does something to save her, and then she comes back because it's Jill. She's the main character, and she's in like every freaking movie. Pack, how have you been? I swear there was bullets somewhere. That is good. There it is. They give you more stuff than you can carry in the demo. To be honest, I feel like Claire and Resident Evil 2's remake should have been what Jill's personality was. And like Claire is way too much of a badass in the remake. And Jill was already like at that point.
You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
But yeah, that was kind of the main criticism of RE4 was that there really was not a lot of story to the game. It was mostly just action. So I'm assuming they're probably gonna make like new story points and stuff we haven't seen before. Because Resident Evil 2 was a lot of story. And Resident Evil 3 was mostly action, so I think the main story bits were just Jill's trying to find her way out of the city. Nemesis is chasing her. She runs into the Umbrella Special Forces, and they basically help her escape. And that's it. She kills
Gotta get that train moving.
everything and then gets out of the city. And then well, I won't say what happens at the end, but if you've seen the movies, you know. Because Resident Evil 3, the first part of it takes place before Resident Evil 2. And then Jill passes out because of the thing. And then she wakes up and it's after Resident Evil 2. So there's like two, that was kind of the coolest part, was like you got to see the city before Resident Evil 2 happened during the chaos, and then you got to see after Resident Evil 2, after Leon and Claire had already left. And the main thing was that you got to play as Jill, who had a lot more guns and ammo than in 2. So there was way more zombies in 3 to shoot. And Nemesis, who took a fuck ton of ammo, and he would chase you across screens and jump out at the scariest points and all that fun stuff. So, not a whole lot of story to the game. So it's, hopefully, the gameplay is good. I pray, I pray, I pray. That's probably why they didn't really need very long to make this game. They just had to make the new models.
Which way do I go?
Didn't have to do a whole lot of story.
You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right.
And just make the levels and combat and stuff. They didn't have to tell 2 different stories like in RE2. That was probably why RE2 took so long, because they had to make 2 different campaigns, and they had to make second campaigns for both of them.
Gotta put this out.
And in Resident Evil 3, they only had to make 1 campaign for Jill, because it was pretty linear. I think that was a major criticism too. After Resident Evil 2 came out, you had... Yeah, Resident Evil 1, you had 2 different characters you could play as, and they were basically the same thing, but you had variations on the campaign. One was like easy mode, one was hard mode with Jill and Chris. Then Resident Evil 2, you played as 2 different characters, so you had different story beats, and then you had the second campaigns, which was pretty damn awesome for the time, because that was a new thing. So you had 2 CDs. Resident Evil 1 had only 1 disc. Resident Evil 2 had 2 discs, 1 for each character. And then you went back to Resident Evil 3, and it was just 1 character, because all the Resident Evil games up to that point had 2 characters, 2 campaigns. Oh, I didn't even go up here. But, Resident Evil 3 was just 1 character, and it was a pretty linear experience. You had different paths you could go down. So you could play the campaign again and try different paths, but that was it. There wasn't, much else. Oh, I didn't even come up here before. Oh, I see. So Nemesis jumped up before, so he jumps up and tries to block you, so you have to go the other way up here to try and escape him. So that's why he literally beat my ass before 3 punched me. They're trying to funnel you up this way. Oh wow, there's a whole area I didn't even go to up here. Secret between me and my beautiful Aqua Cure Queen. She'd never give it up for a thief. the hell's the code? Anyone able to look up a code for the safe? I don't even know if it's like out yet. Anyone's figured it out. I hear a bobblehead guy. It's a way more subtle. I heard it. You guys hear that, right? Ah, there you are, sneaky little bugger. You share your gameplay data with RE.net, you can do the challenges and get points and stuff on their website, which is something I tried to do with RE2's remake. Ah, here we go. So what's the safe code, yo? Where? She was not there before. So she must come alive and come down the stairs like earlier. Nice. Did you go up there, Joey? Up where the safe was? George Orwell's 1984. It's a pretty good book. I have a feeling there's probably bobblehead guys outside too, which are gonna be hard to find.
This must be the subway company's offices. Huh. Nothing.
Okay, so I just have to bring the fire hose with me once we get to the checkpoint. I did not mean to do that, but okay. I guess fuck it, let's... God damn it. Can't get rid of the knife. was the bolt cutters again? I think it was in the safety room. Or was that police officer zombie? Supposed to wake up from there, I'm assuming. Hey, twinsies. One's wearing a hat and one is not. Who just leaves red exploding barrels out in the street? Ah. I did not see this before. I don't think it's gonna matter. What the hell's the thing? It's gotta be in here, right? Alright, there's our check save marker. Don't need the knife. We have plenty of ammo. So hopefully that saved us in the safe room. Okay. I hope they have a trainer for RE3 that'll work. They'll show the enemy's health like they did for the 2 remake. You're hot, sir. Come on, lady. Oh, wow. Okay. That was cool. Fire, I think they need to fix that fire sound effect. It sounds really weird. Alright, we got lots of shotgun shells. Ammo. Fucking rockin'. We need to grab the shotgun, and I think that's it. Thought there was one more gunpowder somewhere, and then we can go try and fight Nemesis. Oh, I guess the cop zombie doesn't appear until you grab the shotgun. It's like a here, use the shotgun on this guy moment. Oh. Okay. No, I'm not using cheat engine. I wish. There was a cheat engine for the RE2 remake demo that let you play it longer than its 30-minute limit, which I used to play it quite a bit. But I doubt there's a cheat engine for this game yet. Probably will be in like a day. Maybe less. That would be nice though. I would like to be able to make my own save states. So I can just fuck around and fight Nemesis. Nothing in here, probably gonna be story beats in the full game so we can move the train. I'm assuming we have to go past the fire and then we'll have to come back here with a part to turn that on. Sir, you are missing your arm. Need so much ammo. Okay, so there's a safe, and I don't know the combination to it. I am very curious what the combination is. I'd say the lighting in this is really nice. Yeah, it just came out on Steam like an hour or two ago. Actually, it was probably a couple hours ago. I think it was 1 p.m. Eastern time the demo came out on PC, because it came out on console first, and then it came out on PC later. So it is free to download on Steam right now. I think it's 6 gigabytes. Not very big. Oh, what the fuck? I was able to get through here before. Okay, so this is like to block you from coming back through here. Damn it. Well, how do I open that? I'm assuming I can't open that safe in the demo. That would make sense, because we don't know the code, unless I'm missing something. He said something about Aqua Cure, so there's probably an item I have to pick up that's gonna have the code. Yeah, it's a pretty short demo, just like the Resident Evil 2 Remake demo. You barely see Big Boy. Big Pants, but you do get a small opportunity to fight him, which I was assuming they would do. That's what they do. They want to tease you. They're like, buy our game, you can do more. Buy our game. How come I have one random gunpowder? And you can't save, you get like one checkpoint. And that's in this room, so when you hit this room, I think... We don't need the bolt cutters. We have 2 grenades, 15 shotgun shells, and like 75 handgun. Alright, you're ready, Hunter. Let's die to him and see how far our checkpoint goes back. Ow. Wow, that hurt. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see how far he'll chase us. This is the safe. I don't know what the hell the code is supposed to be. Maybe if we walk, he won't find us. Okay, never mind, he found us. Jesus Christ! Hey, bitch! Scared the fuck out of me. Give me healing. Give me healing. Fuck you. Grenades work really well against him. Will he give us something if we kill him? Like in Resident Evil 3, if you kill him, he'll give you items. Oh, you are one ugly motherfucker. Oh god. Let me heal. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Get me out of here. Come on, dodge quicker, bitch. Whoa! Damn it. Her dodge is just... Would you like to continue in assisted game mode? Aim assist, health regenerates. Ooh. An assault rifle is available. Gain additional ammo when mixing input. Fuck yeah, let's try it. Holy shit, we got more inventory space and we got an assault rifle? Fuck yeah. This is awesome. Joey, did you know you get an assault rifle? Be going to friggin' assisted mode? We're just gonna throw that in there because you get more inventory space and you get an assault rifle. We're gonna use that on Big Boy. Now I'm having fun. Oh, there's our extra gunpowder. Sweet. I don't remember what I grabbed back here before the save point. I have a feeling the pros are gonna figure out ways to really use this dodge to their advantage. I can see why now, like, zombies are definitely a lot easier to deal with when you have the dodge, but Nemesis moves so quick with his punches. I think we got everything back here, right? So we don't have to check this area. Bitch, you ugly. We have so many pistol rounds. Yeah, she was down there and then she gets up. And we can't go through here because they don't want you. How'd I get the assault rifle? I'm using fucking cheat engine, boy. Look at my shit. I am the best, aren't I? I am so cool. Jeez, Joey. Maybe if you were watching, you would know. And I got more inventory. I am totally using cheat engine right now. Just like Hunter said. It's nice the shotgun doesn't take up 2 slots at least. I'm sure it will once you like add an upgrade, but wasn't it smaller in its 1 slot form in Resident Evil 2 Remake? So now they made it 1 slot. Oh, that looks sweet. It's pretty. I love the M4. It's like my favorite rifle. It's pretty well modeled. Oh, what? Oh, what, Joey? Oh god, my girlfriend says detectives from police department are at her place because there was a shooting outside. That neighborhood is so messed up. Oh. I got an assault rifle, Joey. What you gonna do about it? The way she looks down the fucking sights looks so unnatural. Like she like looks down like this. I guess that could work, but you're kind of supposed to go like this, not like this. I guess you could if you were like hip firing. She does it a little more naturally with the shotgun. Okay, let's go mess with Nemesis. See if he'll actually die, because in Resident Evil 3 if you killed him he would give you stuff, so you could kill him. It was the same in the original Resident Evil 2 though as well. If you this don't matter because we've already beaten it. But our loadout. The way the bloodstain stretches on the shoulder. She's got a lot of dirt on her arms. Whoa, her eye looked messed up there in the light. She's got big ass boobs. It's not something I would notice, I guess. It's not terrible. I don't know, flashlight. Will you jump up here? I wonder if he'll know where we are if we try and sneak up here. Oh, wow, he's fast. Okay, hello. Bitch! Jesus Christ, fuck off. So apparently you can't come down ladders. That's good. Actually, really surprised he didn't come down the ladder after us. I think everyone left us, Joey, because they all went to go download the game. Yeah, it's just easy mode. They do not do a lot of damage. Oh god! She looks pretty good. She reminds me a lot of the new Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. Maybe that's what they were going for. See, I was like totally expecting him to slowly chase after you like Mr. X walks, but he fucking runs. I mean, that's how it is in... Okay, now he's walking. Just like yeets the fuck out of there. Yeah, he like jumps into the sky somewhere. God, I wish I had the trainer so I could see if his health is like regenerating or staying the same. Whoa. Yeah, look at the fuck! He just yeets the fuck out of there. So they do have dodge rolls like in the OG game. You could dodge roll his attacks if you time it perfectly. I remember I got pretty good at dodge rolling his attacks. Okay, we'll go through our pistol ammo, and if it doesn't, like, take him out, then we know he's, like, regenning or something. He really doesn't like ladders. So he's got like set points where he will spawn and unspawn. That's really weird. How did we stagger him that one time? Oh god. Whew. What the fuck does that... What the fuck? That shit is really funny. I think I just saw him teleport down there. He like jumped from the sky. We'll have to go back and watch the clip. Yeah, finally fucking got him. Give me ammo. Yee! Yeet! Okay, so he uses his tentacle like Spider-Man and fucks right off. Yeah! Oh my god, you see all that? You see that? I think we just downed him again. And yeet! And yeet! Shit's pretty funny. That's really weird. Pew! No! Oh! Boyo! Pew! The caution tape. So... He's not wearing like a legit coat like in the OG game. He's wearing fucking caution tape. You're supposed to drop fucking weapons and ammo for me. The sound effects are pretty cool. To be honest, I don't think his stars sounds as cool as it did in the original game either. And we're out of ammo. Oh, we just got a checkpoint for doing that. I'm out of ammo. Literally out of ammo. We got a survival knife, though. He did not eat out of the sky. Yeah, to be honest, I think Mr. X was scarier just because of his omnipotent presence, I guess. Well, in Resident Evil 2, the original, Mr. X would only show up at set points, so you knew exactly where he was going to pop up. But in the remake, they made it so he was random. Basically, in the remake, they made it so he was more like Nemesis in the original RE3. He would pop up in different zones and scare the crap out of you, and you would, like, patrol the area. So I'm not sure how they're going to do it in this game, but I hope they do it well. Run, you bitch! You run so slow. Apparently he doesn't like this area either. It must be this zone in general. It must be like you're about to end the demo, so he wants to cut you off here. Because if you go on the ladder here, or it seems like if you came right here, he just gets the fuck out. Scared the crap out of me. Bloop. Yep. That's pretty entertaining. Wow. We'll give the guy a workout. So yeah, Joey, if you just die and you jump into assist mode, then you get the assault rifle and you get extra bag space, and you like heal from low health, I guess, and the enemies are easier. It's basically like super easy mode. Alright. I think we had our fun. Somehow he teleported into the sky and appeared inside the building. I don't like his new stars. Sounds not as good. 45 minutes. Maybe if Capcom gave me a copy of the game, I would review it proper. That was fun. I would say it's probably about the same length as Resident Evil 2 Remake. I think that's about how long the original RE3 was. it was, I mean, I'm trying to think. With both campaigns and then both second games, so there's 4 campaigns in Resident Evil 2. I think it was a bit longer. So I'm assuming maybe that's why they added the multiplayer component to Resident Evil 3, because they wanted to make it feel like you got more gameplay. But that's just a theory on my part. I am not exactly sure. I guess we'll see when it comes out soon, you know. I could play some Darkwood here. I'm in chapter 2 and I've almost beat the game, so I'm very close to the end. Still have like probably 4 or 5 hours at least though. So we got quite a lot of gameplay left in Darkwood. I think I have to adjust my my streaming resolution, so I might have to go offline and fix that. So I'm gonna look at what I gotta change here quick. So we'll just play a little music. How's the volume? Is it too loud or too quiet for the music? Still trying to figure that out. Oh, I'm trying to think. My output resolution 720 or 1720 by 720 because it's ultra wide. So I have to put it back down to 1920 by 1080. Getting help would break social distancing. I am definitely fucked in the A. Or F'd in the A. I gotta write this down. Output scaled resolution is 1720 by 720. So I'm using a custom resolution for ultra wide to stream. Curtis, how have you been? What have you been addicted to lately? WoW in a word. You've been addicted to World of Warcraft? Oh god. I reinstalled EVE Online because of my friend Mark that I also play Rust with sometimes. I think I did on the last stream. And EVE Online is a lot of fun, but it takes a lot of time investment, and I have an account from like over 10 years ago. And like 14 million skill points I'm at right now. I could load it up and show you. Here, I will. I'll load up EVE here quick. I can show you my battleship, I guess. I have to load up and check my skill queue anyway, to make sure there's always skills in the queue, otherwise you're wasting time in that game. Of course, there's a new patch. There's always a new patch for the game. It's kind of like Warframe. Every time you load up Warframe, you have to install a new patch. Speaking of Warframe, make sure you log in this weekend for your anniversary rewards. For Le Warframe. Because they're doing the anniversary stuff, they're giving away pretty much everything, but you have to log in every weekend, which is annoying, so you don't get everything at once. And you have to do the missions. Yeah, we still have our clan, and we have a dry dock if you want to make a railjack. They made it so railjack is really easy to get now. Luckily for people like me who made our railjacks when it was really difficult, they reimbursed us with, I think it was 50 platinum worth of rush drones, which is really nice, and they reimbursed us all the materials that we used, which was a lot of materials. So it's much easier. Excuse me. Original music by Michael Jackson and Skateroko. You wouldn't have thought that Michael Jackson would have helped with Sonic the Hedgehog, but he was into video games because he liked children. It's my battleship. Oh, let's check my skill queue. Oh, I'm only at 13 million skill points. I thought I was at 14 million. Try to do large energy turret 5 for a specific build, but it takes 24 days in the queue to level it up to its max rank. I'm only at level 4 Amar battleship for my ship, and it takes 41 days to get it to level 5. It's ridiculous. This game is... It was a great game 10 years ago, but it's just a giant time sink. I had to spend about 500 plex to get a month of game time. I didn't even know I had plex in the vault, so I was like 4 billion ISK net worth, and now I'm down to about 2 billion. Mostly because of all of my assets. So if I'm at 24 days, I can't really do anything else. I can't put another skill in there, I don't think. Well, maybe I can. I guess I'll throw Mar Battleship 5 in after Large Energy Turret 5. The level 5 skills always take forever to level up. It's just kind of figuring out which ones you want to level up first. This is a very large ship, by the way, compared to a tiny one. They're like very small, but when you're flying it, it doesn't look big. I'm sure the Titans are probably the same way too, which I've never seen. I forgot what I was gonna do. I was gonna try and find a asteroid belt I could warp to. I guess we'll warp to a planet here. I think it was my dad that got me into this game, and then I got him into Elite Dangerous. I don't think he plays this much anymore. Neither do I, because it's a very complicated game. It takes a lot of time investment. And I used to have a lot of stuff. I was in nullsec corporations and did a lot of wormhole exploration and pirating and nullsec, which is places you can't get killed for killing other people. Drone cluster. I do love the music in Eve, though. It's very, very nostalgic. Because it's had the same music for like 10 years, so...
Warp drive active.
Wow, that takes a long time to lock. I think I could do level 3 or level 4 missions, but I'm not sure. With this battleship, it just takes so long to lock on the small targets. My lasers have a hard time hitting them sometimes. But that's all I really do, I just fill up my skill queue. I'm playing with a friend, then for sure I'll do some fun stuff. I think that's another player. No, it's not.
Docking request accepted.
Well, maybe. Yeah, that's a player. Benedict Cumberbatch. Sounds like a player name. So you get this giant ass battleship, which costs about, I think it's 200 million ISK, $200 million to outfit it, probably more. And then I have this tiny little frigate that's like 400,000. I jump in it, you can see the difference. Look how tiny this thing is compared to the giant battleship. Little baby ship. The ship designs in Eve are very cool. It's one thing I've always liked. There was one point when you couldn't even see the turrets on them. They didn't even do anything. And boom! Big ass fucking ship. No, I did not enjoy playing Eve today because I don't know what the hell to do in this game anymore. So much to do, you don't know what to do. I could play Mandalore's Eve Online review. No, I don't want that song. Let's find some new music to play. What do you guys want me to play? I could do Darkwood. That game's been scaring the fuck out of me. Here, let me, I'll load it up here. I don't know if it'll work with my ultra wide though. I could stream it, but it'll be weird. Unless I like change the resolution while I'm streaming. I could. I think I know how to fix it. I'm getting really tired. Been up most of the morning and day. I slept for a little bit. Screaming bloody murder? Oh, well, there might be some screams. Though they won't be mine. Okay, I can't rescale while I'm streaming, so... I might have to play it like this. Because Darkwood will only do, a 16:9, which is really annoying. Let me fix the titles here. I like this song. I'm on day 32. on, I gotta make a phone call actually. Have you ever seen this game, Curtis? It's pretty fucking terrifying. I have to remember how I get out of this area before it becomes nighttime. It's kind of a horror game, but it's also kind of not. It's a horror game where they promise that there are no jump scares. So it's like a tolerable horror game. It like more gets into your head because of the lore. Like I was way too scared to play this game when I first tried to play it. And now I don't get scared at all because I know like how the combat and the mechanics work and everything. So it's just kind of learning how to play it. But it's a very unique and very good game. It's just got a few problems because it was made by like a team of 3 people. So it doesn't have ultra wide mode, which is annoying. So you see black bars on the screen. Unless I like redo my streams, so it's back to 1920 by 1080 resolution. Which is something I can do, but then I have to restart the stream. That scared me. The sound effects are really good in this game. The sound and the music. How the fuck? I'm just trying to figure out how I get out of here. The word thieves has been scratched out on the floor. And time is basically always kind of moving, unless you're in specific areas. Oh, seriously, how do I get out of this? It's so easy to get lost in some spots. Okay, you go through here. Alright. Yeah, and then you go through here. You cannot get caught out at night in this game, or you will die. So you have to make it back to your hideout before nighttime comes. And then you have to defend your hideout if creepy crawlies try and invade you. So chapter 1 took me a while to beat. There's 3 zones in chapter 1. It's pretty lengthy. Hundreds of dead insects lie scattered around the body, but they didn't just die here. Someone has carefully prepared the scene. A giant dead centipede has been placed on the dead man's face, along his nose. It's creepy. The well is dry. I can't drink from it right now. I did make it back to base, that's good. Question is, do I want to save? Shovel, flashlight. Need my pistol, hunting rifle. Usually the guns are something you don't get till end game, and this is essentially end game. Chapter 2 is like the home stretch of the game. I've leveled up to max. I've got my inventory, my hot bar maxed out. I've got my levels maxed out. I've got all the guns in the game. So essentially, I just need to survive and explore the last area of the game and then escape the Darkwood, which is not easy. So night is just a waiting game. Try to barricade your base up and wait for the inevitable zombies that come. Well, not zombies, but you know, monsters. I need one more wire to upgrade my workbench. We need nails. Some really creepy things can happen at night. I've watched a lot of gameplay of this game, like Lone Gray on YouTube. I've watched play this a lot. So once it gets to 2000 hours, I gotta turn the generator on and hide in my base. You could hide in your base without the generator, but then you can't see anything. And the monsters always end up coming for you. An axe, a sickle, a shovel, pistol, hunting rifle. I do have bear trap. So I can place it down if something tries to get through. The sickle is really good. You can't upgrade it though, but it has a really good moveset. The axe, I think, is the most powerful melee weapon when it's upgraded, but its range is extremely small. And the shovel is... Okay, that scared the fuck out of me. It's loud. The shovel's got a really good range, but it's slower. I'm gonna barricade this door. Now we just wait till daytime and pray to God that nothing gets in at us. Oh, here we go. Whoa, fucker. Dude, you fucked up my shit. Oh, okay. That sucked. That free pill. wardrobe. Farming a unique for 3 hours? Are you talking about in WoW? I gave up. I used to do so much farming in WoW, it's crazy. Can't eat the mushrooms because I don't have mushroom eater skill, which sucks. I probably should have grabbed it. Fucking bitch. Do not regret. Okay. Do not regret using a rifle round on those bastards. We're almost to daytime. Cut us. Oh, Path of Exile, yeah. Isn't there a new season that just came out? So people are probably all about that game. I cannot get into Path of Exile unless I'm like someone else was gonna play it with me. I'm not super into Diablo style games anymore like I was when I was younger. Day 33. We made it. Giorgio. Guess we'll sell him all that stuff. Lots and lots. We need wire. We don't need mushrooms anymore. Oh, we need wood. What do we need? Bullets, shotgun shells, ammo. Always good to get more ammo in chapter 2. Because we have a pistol and we need to use it. I brought as much ammo. See, you go from chapter 1 to chapter 2 and you can only bring as much as you can carry. Because in chapter 1 I had like 3 inventories worth of stuff at least. Probably 4 inventories worth of all this stuff. Just get so many items in chapter 1. So in chapter 2, I'm already collecting quite a lot. I might as well bring the shotgun. So I just didn't bring any of the construction stuff. I literally just brought ammo and items I think I would need. We can upgrade our workshop finally. I got a hunting rifle from the Wolfman. I already have a double barrel shotgun from him as well. So I don't even need to make anything from the workbench. There, knife. I should probably make more armor. Oh, I need to buy rags. I'm gonna bring certain stuff to... Oh my god, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call too. Oh. Oh, I am muted. Holy fuck. How long have I been muted for? Probably since I went to the bathroom. You know what? Fuck that night. I gotta... Here. I gotta do the thing anyway. I have to run to the store, so... That sucks. I was muted this whole time. Oh well. I have to run to the store. I will be back in a little bit. But thank you for the follow, my friend. I will hopefully see you soon.